Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sky Guy. Wait. Yo, Chris, seriously? Again, bro? Hey, yo, Chris. Chris. Yo.
Hello there.
Hello.
What's up, Luis, my man?
Yo, Chris, you keep amazing me every single time.
I had to dress the part today, my friend. I had to dress the part.
I know.
Big news, big news. Big news.
Yo, you really? Yo.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Yo, this guy really came in as Obi-Wan. Wow.
Oh, man.
Well,
oh, man. All I gotta say, oh, man.
Oh, man. Well, guys, welcome to another episode to the Sky Guy Collectors. Again, my name is Luis, and this is my co-host.
What's up, guys? Chris, welcome back.
Yo, welcome back, guys. Just real quick, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell real quick for me, you know what I mean?
Hit the bell.
Hit that bell.
Tell
subscribe to our channel. If you guys want to keep being updated in this new Star Wars like news, because today we have a major bomb for you. Like, major bomb.
Major.
So you definitely don't want to be missing out what's going on in today's news. Definitely subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. Tell your grandma for some reason. Maybe she likes Star Wars. Who knows?
Your aunt, your uncle.
Like, let them know. Let your friends know. Like,
let them know.
Just, I don't know why I'm doing this, but why not? Like, isn't it kind of cute though? Like Kylo Ren, little mini.
That's nice.
But yeah, we're so excited for today's episode. We're actually going to be talking about, first of all, I'm just blown away. I'm speechless. But we're going to be talking about the big announcement that Disney just dropped on Thursday, December 10th? Yeah, 10th. Bro.
Oh, man, I tell you. So that day was Disney Investor Day.
Yeah.
2020. This is actually their second one. Their first one was last year in April. So big news in the nerdy world that we live in. In this episode, we will cover the Star Wars news.
Star Wars.
What Lucasfilm is doing. Oh, man, my jaw dropped of all the things I heard.
I think I died and came back to life. And then died again. And then thought I was in heaven. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it. You know what I mean?
I was sitting there watching it with my wife, and she was surprised at a lot of things going, and she was going off of my reactions like, oh my God, oh my God. Like their plan, man, is, especially for Star Wars, they want to have 10 new series on Disney Plus within the next 3 to 5 years, which is amazing. It's really, really amazing.
Yeah, so for you guys out there, you need to get Disney Plus. We've been saying it for the past 3 episodes already. Like you need to jump on this. Like, if you're not gonna jump on this, like, there's no way you're gonna be keeping up with this content. Like, if you like Star Wars, you need to have Disney Plus.
Their order now is Disney Plus, Disney Plus, Disney Plus, Disney Plus, Disney Plus, movies, maybe the parks.
Yeah,
that's their order. They're really going gun-ho with Disney Plus, and the Star Wars world, or galaxy, as you say, is getting bigger and better with more stories.
Is getting bigger.
It's just unbelievable.
I'm liking what they're doing. They're really giving us a universe of Star Wars.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we're going to go into each title. To be honest with you, since it's very new, there's not a lot of content already out there. We can only go based off of what they announced.
Yes. And a lot of footage they blocked from everybody seeing. So a lot of, like, they dropped the video on Obi-Wan, and they cut it to just a blue screen with a countdown. So we couldn't see a lot. But we're going to go step by step with everything what we found out. We would like to know what you guys think. Are you excited like we are? Please
do you guys pass out like I did? Because I passed out.
Oh. I almost had a heart attack. My heart stopped beating a few times.
Dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I think my hair was like falling off because it was so filled with so much excitement. Like, it was ready to just fly off. But, but yeah, Chris, let's get into it. What was go into like the first announcement that they dropped for us?
Well, to start off, like I said earlier, they're looking at creating 10 new series. In these announcements, it's not just series that they announced. They also announced movies. So we'll go step by step. First thing, I want to mention that this season of Mandalorian is great. What they did for this season of Mandalorian is they built a bigger stagecraft, or AKA the volume is where they shoot. So it's one big room with a huge TV screen. So there's no more location shooting. They actually go into this volume building, and this is where they shoot their episodes, which is amazing. So with that being said, with all this news that came out, they actually created other locations. They're adding 3 more volumes to what they have. They're adding one in Los Angeles, one in London, and one in Australia. And after you hear all these shows that are coming out, you'll know why they created 3 additional volumes to shoot. Because they're not going to be able to shoot everything that they need to do if they have one volume, which is really amazing. So the first big announcement was a new TV series called Rogue Squadron, which I think being a pilot now in the Imperial Army or the Rebellion is a big deal. You know, we had a video game that came out. Squadrons, you know. And it's going to be directed by Patty Jenkins. The same woman directed Wonder Woman. And the Wonder Woman 1984, which is coming out on Christmas Day.
On HBO Max.
Max. And movie theaters. Both.
And movie theaters.
But, you know, that's exciting. You know, she did a good job with Wonder Woman.
She did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
Like, the way that she directs of just getting that emotional, but also, like, keep being true to, like, the comic series. You know what I mean? When you watch Wonder Woman, you're like, dang, like, this is like, really good in the sense of, like, this is not a far-fetched, like, of who Wonder Woman is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Like, out of all DC movies, or the latest DC movies, Wonder Woman has been there.
Right
behind her, I would rank Aquaman. Aquaman was pretty good. I liked Aquaman.
Yeah, surprisingly, to be honest.
Yeah, surprised, but it was good. Then, after that, I probably would do Man of Steel, and then Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah, but that's not really saying much, to be
honest.
And
then after, at the end of that, Justice League. But
you got Shazam. You forgot Shazam.
Oh, Shazam is up there. Actually, Shazam, I probably will rank him above Aquaman. I forgot about Shazam. Shazam was a real good movie.
I was like, damn, man. I was like, you didn't even talk about
Shazam? That's why you're here. That's why you're here to remind me.
I was like, Shazam was so much better than Batman vs. Superman. Like, are you kidding me? And the Justice League, all combined.
But they're remaking Justice League. But this is not about DC.
Yeah, it's not about DC. I'm so sorry. My fault.
This is about Star Wars.
But yeah,
so Rogue Squadron. That's the first drop that they had.
Yeah, and
second drop was there's an untitled Star Wars movie being directed by Taika. How do you say his name?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah,
I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on
that. The amazing director that directed Thor Ragnarok. He is actually right at this moment writing the script for the movie.
Yeah,
which they'll be filming sometime mid-year next year.
Yeah, and just real quick, just to go back, we're gonna put a link in the description. You can find these actually on StarWars.com. If you guys want to look a little bit more into each title and each different series that's going on that they announced. I think Chris already mentioned it, but like Rogue Squadron, it will be a story that will introduce like a generation of starfighters, pilots. You know how they earn their wings, how they risk their lives.
I mean, look at the logo itself, man. The logo itself is awesome. Yeah.
So we get to actually see how like actual star pilots, starfighters, actually gain their training, their wings, how they're able to fly, and
we only got a taste of that in the movies. Like the original trilogy, we only got a taste of it. Then when we got to the latest 3 movies with Pope Dameron, we got to see a little bit more of the pilots, which was, a little bit more. Like I said in earlier videos, I'm really liking the bounty hunter thing. I'm liking the Mandalorian thing. That really wasn't focused in the beginning. Now it is. So that'd be something that I probably would like to dive into, and maybe I'll get a favorite pilot.
Right.
And a lot of things happened with everything. So I believe this is going to take place almost towards the end of the original trilogy, or right after, I think. I got to look into a little bit more. They just had
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
I think they were. They didn't say too much about it. They just said a couple things, but I'll have to look it up. So we'll have to look into information for Rogue Squadron, see what timeline that plays in.
Yeah, but we'll get more information as they go.
Continues. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff. I think we'll be fed a lot of information.
Yeah, and anyway, Squadrons doesn't even come out until Christmas 2023 anyway, so we still got 3 more years. So
I believe the director's name, Taika Waititi. That's his name, I think, how you say it. So he's directing an untitled name right now. They're going to drop the name sometime the beginning of the year next year. So we'll have to wait for that. Then the one most fans want to see is the Obi-Wan series. That series I can't wait for. Like reading people's comments and stuff like that. A lot of people are torn between that they want to see Obi-Wan Kenobi and some people don't want to see it. For me,
no, I want to see Obi-Wan.
I want to see Obi-Wan.
I want to see it so bad.
Yes, and this is going to happen right after I think
Revenge of the Sith.
10 years after the Revenge of the Sith, that this is going to take place. And they already signed on another actor, original actor, Hayden Christensen, will reprise his role as Darth Vader. So Darth Vader is going to make an appearance in Kenobi.
This for me, I think it's like a dream come true, because especially for Sky Guys out there, you know what I mean, Sky Guy fans, I feel like this is a dream come true, because like we didn't get to see Hayden actually play Darth Vader.
You only saw a little bit.
Yeah, we only saw him yell.
No, we saw him yell and him standing on the bridge of the Star Destroyer with Moff Tarkin and the Emperor. Yeah, that's all we saw.
That's all we saw. We never got to see him be the destructive, badass Darth Vader. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm so excited about Obi-Wan is just that they're bringing these actors back that we love. Yeah. You know what I mean? That played such dude, the guy that what's his name that plays Obi-Wan?
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor. He's the OG Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? He's when I look at Clone Wars, I'm oh dude, that's McGregor. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yes. But he brings that role, his part. When I opened the skit today, I said hello there.
Yeah.
How many times you say and you associate that with him? So
even when you play Battlefront,
yes.
You know what I
mean? It's anticipation. I can't wait to see. I want to see his life on Tatooine, or did he have to leave and protect Luke?
Well, I also want to know his training, because Master Yoda had him do a training before they left. You know what I mean? He said protect the boy, but he also had training for him. He assigned him homework.
Well, Qui-Gon wanted to talk to him.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see a Force ghost of Qui-Gon, or we might hear the voice of Qui-Gon. Maybe, there's a lot of unknown about the story, and I'm excited for, because I like that part. The original trilogy, and then we had the prequel era with 1, 2, and 3. I think 1, 2, and 3 we got to see a whole lot. It did feel crammed with everything in the stories of everything, but now we're starting to see a lot of that play out now later on. So I'm really looking forward to Obi-Wan. I think Obi-Wan played a big part of Star Wars, and just to get to see that portion of years of when he was trying to protect Luke and the identity of Luke, so Darth Vader couldn't find him, Anakin couldn't find him. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. Really, really looking forward to.
And rumors have it is that Obi-Wan will face his apprentice, apparently.
Yes. So we might see another showdown and get Darth Vader.
So that's going to be interesting to see.
So we'll go. So the next series, and this is a series that you're going to like.
I love it. I love it. I already know which one you're going to talk about. Like, I already know.
Ahsoka. And by the logo of Ahsoka, we are going to get the world between worlds again from Rebels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So
that's going to be right there. Dude. Dude, it's going to be... She looked phenomenal in her episode in Mandalorian.
If you didn't see it. I'm just saying.
Yes, see it. It's a good series. I mean, I'm hoping to see her one more time before the season's over.
I don't think we will, have one more episode. To be honest.
You never know.
Dude,
you never know. Never know.
But, Ahsoka is so dope. I love it. She's literally, I keep saying it every single time. She's my favorite Jedi / non-Jedi. But what's great about this is that it's written by Dave Filoni.
And Jon Favreau. He's helping write too.
Yeah, Jon Favreau.
They both are.
They're both
helping. Ahsoka is Dave Filoni's child.
Yeah.
Character.
He's the reason why Ahsoka didn't die off.
Mm-hmm. And it was good. That was like the first character that we got besides the main characters that we had for Star Wars,
Right, from the movies.
She was a new character that we followed. And we got to see her grow into an adult. And now we saw her in live action, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait. That show. Now, she's looking for Thrawn, so is Thrawn going to be in her show?
I hope so. I'm hoping that Thrawn's in her show. I'm hoping that we get to see Sabine, because last time we saw in Rebels, it was her and Sabine trying to find Ezra Bridger. So what happened to Sabine? Also, any updates on Ezra?
The one person I really want to see. Her stepfather, Captain Rex.
Oh, yes, Captain Rex.
Captain Rex, I want to see him. He's still alive, so he would be an awesome character to see. And, how's the world between worlds going to play out in this? That's another thing I'm, interested in. Where does this fall in everything? So I can't wait. That, Ahsoka, I applaud them. Finally, we knew it was coming. That's something that we knew was going to happen. But now it's official. She's getting her own show.
Right, and now we already have an actress playing Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So.
And this is considered a spin-off of The Mandalorian. So this show will be parallel with The Mandalorian. So they will be crossovers moving forward with these shows.
Right, and it goes back to what you said, Chris. It's like Mandalorian is the key to everything, in a sense. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, if we didn't have Mandalorian, if we didn't have the success of Mandalorian, we wouldn't be at this point of all these different launches.
Yes. We wouldn't be here. Now, they also stated that this may or may not be more than one season. Right now, it looks like it's going to be a one-and-done season.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the way they were talking about it, because a couple of these shows that we're going to talk about more, it's one and done. So they're going to be maybe 7, 10, 11 episodes, and that's it.
I think they say that for now to more see the engagement of people, of the audience, to be honest. I think it's a smart idea on Disney's part to say, like, hey, we're going to do one season, and then we'll gauge on how successful that one season is.
They're calling like a special story. That's what they're calling them.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of them that they dubbed as like a special story. But that one, man, Ahsoka, I can't wait. Then another show that's going to run during the same timeline and parallel is Rangers of the New Republic. So actually now we get to see Rangers of the new era of the New Republic. Them going out and in charge of the law for the New Republic. Now, does this mean Cara Dune gets her own TV spinoff now? She's a marshal. She's a marshal now. Maybe she becomes a ranger. You know what I mean? So that's interesting.
I think it's gonna be a whole new cast. I think she will be part of it. To be honest,
I hope so. I hope it's a new cast.
I think she will be part of it. I don't think she'll be the lead. To be honest, I wouldn't want to watch her as lead. To be honest, I think we will definitely get to see like more of a structure of how everything happened after after the Empire has fallen.
So this is like the MCU happening in Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's starting to play out now, which is good. I like to see that. More characters, more people, more stories. You know, I think that's being a Star Wars fan. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
My appetite. I have a big appetite for Star Wars. It's eat the whole big bowl of cereal. Just eat it all.
But yeah, I think, going to your point, this is definitely, they're taking the same, strategy that they did with MCU. And what I like that they're still continuing is that they're not rushing anything. You know what I mean? No. They're, like we said for the first film, Squadron, we said 2023. You know what I mean? That's 3 years, in advance. Mm-hmm. But they're being smart with their decisions. Yes. They're planning. They're you know what? Because they could have just dropped everything next year and then, yeah, we all would have still watched it, but would it still have that same effect of that symptomatic? I'm not sure if I said that right, but you know what I mean. That movie feel of man, this is like something major. You know what I mean? I remember when Infinity Wars came out, when it was finally time to Infinity War after 9 to 10 years, and that movie came out. It was like
we're there. Yeah, we're good. We get to see it.
We finally get to see it. We're alive to see this. You know what I mean? And then when Endgame came out, it was that's it. You know what I mean? Dude, we all accomplished something. So I'm liking how they have this plan, this strategy. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is definitely something for Star Wars fans to continue to enjoy, enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? It's not super fast. It's something that we can enjoy and take our time.
The good thing with the volume is during this whole pandemic, it didn't stop them from filming Mandalorian because it's closed off. It's in a location. They're not traveling. They're able to handle it. And, this is the new way, or as they say in Mandalorian, this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way, and I believe this is the future of everything. They're not really rushing. They're listening to the fans. They're putting everything together. The new movies felt rushed to me. I don't want these new TV series to be rushed. The Mandalorian doesn't feel rushed to me.
No.
Mandalorian feels that it was smoothly thought out, written, and executed.
Well, and that's what I like about TV series is that you can have as many episodes as you want to tell the story and not be rushed. You know what I mean? Yes. With movies, you have that 2.5 to 3 hour time frame to put everything in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Star Wars is hard to put a lot of stuff in due to being a massive universe.
But what did I tell you, man? What did I tell you? They need to focus on TV series, right?
Yeah.
Not so much the movies.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. That's their focus, man.
That's their focus.
Disney's focus. Now, after the Rangers of the New Republic, they announced Lando.
Let's go.
Lando Calrissian will get his, and like they dubbed Ahsoka. This is like a special feature, so it might be just one season, but
who knows?
Story. And they really didn't go into detail on what it will be about. So
no, they're still developing the story. They don't know exactly.
Yeah, they don't know yet. What I'm hoping is, I want them to use both Lando Calrissians that we saw in the films. I want to see the original.
Yeah.
You know, and I also want to see the new. So I kind of want the original to tell a story of what he did in the past.
Oh, okay, that'd be smart, actually.
You know, so you have the older version of Lando, Billy D. Williams talking about the good days, and then what's his name, Danny Glover. Donald. Yeah, Danny Glover. Danny Glover's another actor. Donald Glover, portraying him as a younger guy. So I would like to see that. I would like to see in the beginning. Yeah,
so like rumors have it. It's not, again, these are rumors. They're not like concrete, but rumors.
Speculation.
Yeah, speculation. But the rumors is going around is that it's going to be, I don't know if this is confirmed yet. I mean, again, it's rumors. So they like talked about that this is going to be following after Solo, the movie. So they were curious if Donald Glover was going to reprise his role. I hope he does. I hope he does too. I think he can be a good Lando for us, to be honest.
He played the role well, man.
Yeah.
I liked him as Lando. He was good.
Yeah, so
I have no complaints about that.
So I want to see how that will go, and which then, like, if the rumors are true that they're going to follow after Solo, I wonder if that will interest Solo 2 or include.
They're itching it. They're itching Solo 2. Hopefully,
we'll see. I'm just saying.
Solo wasn't bad. Solo.
It was a starting point, man. It was a starting point for like the next movie, man.
Well, we went from Rogue One.
Fantastic. Underrated. I don't know why people don't watch it.
Awesome movie. And then Solo. And Solo, I had to watch it twice. When I watched it the second time, it changed my mind the first time. I got it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. It wasn't as bad. That was better than the 3 new movies that we got. The ending of the Skywalker saga. I didn't like them at all.
The second one.
I mean, no. I like them.
Chapter 7, though. Episode 7. I enjoyed episode 7. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot what it was called.
Okay. I'm getting hot here, man. Woo, this robe.
I
don't know how the Jedis wear this.
It's getting hot in here. So take off all your robes. No.
So I think Lando is going to be a good series.
Yeah.
Then we have, which we knew already, Cassian Andor from Rogue One is getting his own series, Andor. And the logo itself is amazing. The O represents the beginning of the rebellion symbol, which is spot on awesome. And I would like to see a story because he wasn't a clean guy. When I say clean guy, meaning he was dirty.
Right.
Now, in Rogue One, we saw that, yes, the rebels too had to play dirty in a way. They had to cross people and stuff. They weren't saints.
Right.
To be honest with you. They had to do what they had to do. They had to do what they needed to do to get the job done. And I like that. And I like the actor that played.
Yeah, he's badass though. He's badass.
Cool. So they're actually filming in London, and the footage and pictures that they had on it that they showed was they built a whole city.
Right.
Which is amazing. So for his series they're building a actual set, and they're also using the new volume in London. So it's a little bit of both. I like that. And a lot of they already started doing costumes and everything like that. So if you check out, there's a video on it. I think on the StarWars.com under the article, you can find a video. It's amazing what they're doing. I'm really, really excited about this one. You know, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
What's your take? What did you like him in Rogue One?
I enjoyed Rogue One, the movie itself. I thought it was fantastic. Dude, when I think about Rogue One, I think about the ending with Darth Vader just popping up out of the end and like choking everybody. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I think the actor himself, he was Diego Luna, the guy that plays the rebel spy, Cassian Andor. I think he did a fantastic job. I mean, just his acting himself, his persona of how rebels are. You know what I mean? You saw his development in the movie of how he was like, man, like this is how we are to survive. You know what I mean? Like we have nothing. You know what I mean? And in order for us to make a difference or make a change in this world, we sometimes have to do something dirty. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we're gonna have to steal some guns. We're gonna have to steal some ships. We're gonna have to do things not by the book, because like if we're gonna win, we got to do this. You know.
Well, in Rogue One, he killed that guy in the alleyway.
Right. You know what I mean? And that's
after getting the information from him, he killed him.
Right, and that was to protect himself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was undercover, man. That's what happened, and I like that. We get a little different take on what had happened that we didn't see to make the rebellion work. Yeah. Which was awesome. Now, one new show that I'm really, really excited about when they showed it, and it's going to be a different take on everything, is the Acolyte.
Acolyte. Oh, dude. Acolyte. So, wait. Dude, Acolyte. Okay.
So, it's going to be a mystery thriller in the eyes of a Sith.
Yeah, but isn't it going like it's gonna be like based on the rule of two, right?
No, this is actually going to take place the final days of the High Republic.
Dude.
So the High Republic comes out next year, which is they're going into a whole new era of Star Wars in the High Republic, or like the golden age of the Republic.
Yeah.
So this is taking place at the final. So we're actually getting to see now. Acolyte is a Sith wielding Jedi. They're Sith wielding, so it looks phenomenal. It's going to be a mystery thriller, so we're probably going to have some scary sequences in this series. I'm looking forward to that. Not really too much on it right now. I think they're writing it right now, but man, you're going to see the emerging dark side of powers on the final days of the New Republic. So I'm looking forward to that. That's something that caught my eye big time, because I want to see I want to know what happens on the dark side.
Yeah, I want to know.
The dark side's interesting. I don't need to see the light side all the time. You know what I mean?
No. And with the High Republic, it's 500 years prior to the main storyline that we know now. Before episode 1, which is kind of cool, because now we get to see how. I think this is gonna answer a lot of questions. How we get to, Palpatine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how did the Sith evolve and then hide? You know what I mean? Because they grew in power and then they hid for so many times that even Master Yoda didn't even know. And Master Yoda was in the High Republic.
He's going to be in the High Republic, yes. He is there. So, remember, when he died in Return of the Jedi, he was 900 years old.
Yeah.
So, this is... I think this show is going to be good. It's going to show a lot of things. And I like that it's going to be a mystery thriller. You know what I mean? A mystery thriller. Something to keep us on the seat of our seats. On the edge of our seats, I'm sorry. So we have that show, and we have the awesome continuation of the Clone Wars cartoon series, The Bad Batch. Now, The Bad Batch, out of all the shows that they were talking about, The Bad Batch had the most video clip of it. And it picks up where we saw them last in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And it is tied into Revenge of the Sith.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It ties in. It ties into it.
Because they had clips from it too.
Yeah. So it's like it's cool. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see this misfit of troopers. You know, these special troopers, these special skilled troopers, do their thing. Now, did they get affected when Order 66 happened?
Well, from what I understood of the Star Wars Bad Batch is that it's gonna take part of Episode 3, but it's also gonna go to Episode 3. We're gonna have Order 66 again with the Bad Batch, which I mean, sorry Jedi.
Now, did they turn or didn't they? Like that's what I want to know.
Well, isn't what's one of them? The guy with the arms.
Is it Fives?
Is it Fives? Fives doesn't have his chip.
Or Echo. No, it's Echo. I'm sorry.
Is it Echo?
Echo.
Yeah, Echo doesn't. Right? Echo doesn't have his chip.
I don't know. He supposedly died, and then he came back. They were using his brain for their military. The separatists were using his brain for military info on how the clones work. So did the people who got him take it out?
Yeah.
Or is it still in there? Who knows? That's what I'm eager to see with the Bad Batch. Yeah. Did they get affected with Order 6? Did they carry out the orders from the Emperor?
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Well, from what I understand, it's going to take part, like, we will see that, and we'll also see the post-life of a clone trooper, you know what I mean, after the Clone Wars, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I know for a lot of clone troopers, they were kind of like, just like the droids, they were just tossed away, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool that we can finally actually see how, we get to see the struggle of how these clones acted after the war, and also see how, like, were they able to find a new purpose? Because don't forget, these clones were designed to be just army men for the war, you know. So I'm excited.
I'll be nice. I'll be excited. That'll be good. Now another thing that caught my eye, another TV series, and I think you're gonna appreciate this more. It's called Visions. Now it's gonna be a series of animated short films. Celebrating Star Wars through the lens of the world's best anime creators. So the greatest Japanese anime creators are going to dive into the world of Star Wars.
Dude,
you're a big anime guy. I'm not really.
I love it.
What are you expecting? Now hearing that, what are you expecting from it?
Okay, so for those that watch anime shows like myself, I'm expecting with Star Wars Visions, I'm expecting something with amazing character development, awesome fighting sequences, and hopefully we don't get fillers, because some anime like shows do a lot of fillers, but they do that's why anime is so big, because their character development is so huge, you know?
Yeah, they're not gonna create new characters. They're actually gonna take the characters that we know.
Yeah.
And do what maybe happened in their eyes with that character.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how that development plays out, but also brings that emotion for us as an audience to, because like I'm not gonna lie, I watch some anime shows, and when people die, like I tear up. I'm like, damn, like they were able to like make this so personal for me that I was able to be part of this. And then once like a death happens, that's like your favorite character, like you get really impacted. So I'm interested to see how, if they're taking the top like Japanese like creators to do this, like I'm interested to see of how. I'm like, the only concern I have is like, can my heart handle this?
Well, like another thing that went through my head was, Funko Pops. That's what went through my head.
Oh yeah.
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
That's all. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, Luis is gonna like this because it's gonna be Funko Pops."
I hope so, because like imagine like you know like not Japanese version, I wouldn't say, but anime version of Anakin like in this little thing. Yeah. Like that's so cute now. I want it now.
So I really thought of that. So that's gonna be amazing. Now the next one that they talked about is A Droid Story.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a new droid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to have missions given to him by our original duo, R2-D2 and C-3PO. And these guys are going to be the only droids that are going to know these missions.
Yes.
And they're going to help develop this new droid. I think it's beside that's something good for kids. I really, really do. I'll still watch it.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about, kids? I'm going to watch it too.
Like from the Clone Wars cartoon series, I still like the series with the droids. The 3 episodes that they had with the droids.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Those 3 episodes were awesome. Just to see the side of a droid.
Yeah.
What they go through, you know what I mean?
It was cool to see them like get souped up too. Like,
yes.
like R2-D2 was on drugs. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was good. It's going to be good. Good for kids. So that's the end of the Star Wars films from Lucasfilms. There's 2 additional films that they noted, and they have they noted 3, but I'm going to note these 2 because these 2 really interest me a lot. They are gonna not end, but have the ending of Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. They are going to make a new Indiana Jones movie. They are going to start filming sometime in the summer, and it should be released springtime 2022. Which is awesome. Then also, I don't know if you ever seen it, but a movie that I liked when I was a kid was called Willow. They're not making a movie, but they're going to make a TV series.
Well, so, I don't know what Willow is, but
it's like Lord of the Rings. Put it that way, with magic.
Okay.
With no dragon and stuff like that, it's just magic and stuff like that. So Willow is the main character, and he's a wizard.
Okay.
But
is it kind of like Harry Potter in a sense?
Yes, something like that. But more in the sense of like in the like
badass
Lord of the Rings era, like how it is in the countryside and how medieval everything looked. But I'm looking forward to that I'm looking forward to.
And those 2 films are going to be by Lucasfilms, right?
Yes, Lucasfilm. Those are other films that's outside the Star Wars family.
Got you.
So I was very impressed on the whole investors meeting that Kathleen Kennedy presented. I have mixed feelings with Kathleen Kennedy moving forward. I think sometime this year she will step down as the head of Lucasfilm. Mm-hmm. She really, in my opinion, and what I've seen and felt watching Star Wars since George Lucas passed her the torch, is she started off good with Rogue One.
Right.
Really, really good with Rogue One. And then after that, she crashed. You know?
Yeah. And we felt that. I mean, we've seen that, you know what I mean, with the movies and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, Rogue One came out, and then we got Solo. Everybody was not really happy with Solo. You know what I mean? And then you got the 3, like the 3 new generation, in a sense, to end the Skywalker saga. Like, the second one, I don't even remember what it was called. Like, The Last Jedi, I think it was called, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was horrible. Like,
no, you had Force Awakens, Last Jedi.
Oh yeah.
And Skywalker. What? See, they're so bad I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm literally
bad.
I'm gonna look them up right now because they were pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
The Rise of Skywalker.
It was The Force Awakens, which I enjoyed, to be honest, because I was.
That was okay. That was okay.
Yeah, that one's good. The Last Jedi, I wish they never made, to be honest.
No, Last Jedi, I felt like the whole thing, that they rushed through the whole thing.
They took a whole different approach. I'm just like, what?
Like how J.J. Abrams didn't direct all 3 is beyond me. He should have never gave it. He should have just directed all 3. He should have directed the first one, not the second one, and then directed the third one. It's just a mixed feeling with a director.
Yeah, different voices, but
for Kathleen Kennedy to let this all happen, to me, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, they're the future of Star Wars. Their vision of Star Wars, we're seeing it in The Mandalorian. We're seeing it in the Clone Wars. We're seeing magic happen in front of us with these guys. And I think these 2 guys should be the next 2 guys to take control of this. And I do feel that will happen sometime this year.
You mean 2021?
I mean, 2021, I'm sorry. This year's almost over. But 2021, I think next year, she will step down. I have a feeling. And, I don't mean any bad
No, it's just like you need, it's time for just
we need a fresh start, man.
Yeah, fresh start.
Fresh start.
What I mean? Like that's
fresh
it.
Start.
There's nothing against her at all. It's just more of like, just a creative approach. You know what I mean? We just need a fresh creative approach to.
So we need a fresh take on it. So that's my take on it. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dave Filoni, the way that he's been doing Star Wars, as we've seen this past year and a half, has been an awakening in Star Wars, to be honest. I've, watching, the Clone Wars and Mandalorian Season 1 and now Season 2, like, I'm excited for this next series because I know he's directing it,
Yep.
Like, if it was somebody else, I don't know how excited I would be, to be honest,
Like, when he got the Clone Wars, he sat down with George Lucas.
Right.
And picked his brain. And then since then, he still picks his brain. And yes, he's following what Star Wars is supposed to be. But then he's also taking chances outside the box.
Right. And one of the chances he took was Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Because George Lucas wanted Ahsoka dead. And Dave Filoni was like, no, we're not killing her. You know what I mean? Like, so definitely I agree with that statement. I hope, they are the future of directing Star Wars. But like I said to everybody in the beginning of the episode, if you don't have Disney Plus, jump on Disney Plus. Like you're gonna be missing out on all these.
Put the link down below for them to click on.
It's gonna be in the description. Like definitely subscribe. I do want to note, due to all this changes and the increase of Disney Plus, the basic subscription is gonna be $1 more. So I think it's at $7 now. It's gonna be at $8 starting in March of 2021. Just to let everybody know. And they added a new package of subscription where you can have the $14 one is like the one that I know I have right now, which is like ESPN. The triple play, which is ESPN, Hulu, and Disney Plus, right? They've added another one where it's like I think it's like
Stars. I think it's called Stars or Stars Plus or something.
Stars Plus, and the thing is like $19, and it's gonna still be ESPN. But it's going to be Hulu without ads, and it's going to be Disney Plus. So just for your information, if you are looking to get Disney Plus, just know like it's something.
It's a good investment.
It's a good investment because like think about like Mandalorian feels like a movie, but we keep having like new episodes every week. You know what I mean? So those $8 a month pays basically itself because it's not 8 different movies, that's
the only TV series we have right now.
Right.
Now we're getting all these TV series, so now we're going to have a lot of things to watch when something ends. Yeah. For a season. We're going to be able to pick up with something else, which is, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Yeah. So this is actually part 1 of a 2-part series. So we talked about Star Wars in this series. We are going to have another video drop a day after this one. Yes, sir. And our second video, part 2, will be covering everything with the MCU.
Marvel Universe is
It's
back, baby. It's back.
Marvel Studios. So we're gonna do that in the next episode. And
yeah. But guys, this is your boy Luis.
Yes.
I'm out.
Chris, peace, guys.